Alright guys, now here we are on my main PC, upgrading from an i7 11700F, which you can see here, even though it doesn't say it's F on top, it says it here, to an i9 11900F. Now this is 8 core to 8 core upgrade, so many of you might say it's pointless to upgrade. I honestly agree, but I paid like $230 for this guy, so you know, if you paid so little, then it's worth it. Anyway, this one is fully unlocked with a tutorial I have on YouTube. You can go watch it if you want to. But anyway, it's not really stock performance. It's a little bit more than stock performance. I am running a few tests to compare it to the i9. I will run the same tests afterwards. And we have R20, Firestrike, and CPU-Z. Now, CPU-Z will be a little bit lower in the score because I run it with other stuff in the background. But here is the CPU-Z score. As you can see, I will do maybe a little graph afterwards to show you. Then we got 4,657 on Cinebench, and then on Firestrike we watched just physics. We got 24,642 on the physics score. Oh, and also to have a complete test, here are my temps. We have a max temp of 87 degrees on the core. We will see if the i9 runs hotter or cooler. Now I will just put the CPU in and see what happens. Alright guys, now here we are after the upgrade, and well, it increased by quite a bit. Like, let's just look at Cinebench. Here we have 57, and like this is like 15% more performance straight up in multi-core in Cinebench, which is quite a bit. And if we go here on CPU-Z, we had like a close to 100 points jump, which is really quite a bit, around 10% more, a bit less than that. And on the multi-core as well, we got like 800 points more. So then again, if we take a look at the Firestrike as well, physics went up. Again, about 15% here as well. So by these three benchmarks, I can say that the i9, at least in my experience with my motherboard, is, I'd say, between 10 and 15% faster, which is actually quite a bit for a CPU that has the same numbers of core, same numbers of threads, and same architecture. Like, it's really a nice improvement. And besides that, here is also something else which is really helpful for me actually. Basically, I have this G-Skill RAM. It's 3600 MHz RAM, and it's pretty good RAM actually, but I could only run it at 3200 MHz on the i7, but here I can run it at full speed, which is actually really nice. I mean, at least for me. I'm sure that helps with the performance increase as well. Regarding the temperature, well, it was really good in game. Again, the maximum we got in the physics test of Firestrike was about like 65 degrees, so that's really nice. But now I will also do a quick stress test for you guys as to test that one as well. So now let me open hardware monitor, and I will use Prime 95. There we go. So, small FFT, the highest possible. And now let's see what the temperature look like. And it looks like, of course, the CPU is undervolted, but it looks like it's even lower in temperature. So we're getting much more performance with less power consumption on the same architecture, same thread numbers, same core number. It's really, really good. I'm really happy about it. Now, of course, this is not stock performance. I have tuned the CPU, I have removed the power limits, and I am running it undervolted, but I did the same exact thing on the i7. I have a tutorial for both of them on my channel in case you want to check them out. But yeah, I'm very happy with the upgrade, and even though, again, I can't really recommend the upgrade for the money, I think that if you can find an i9 11900 or 11900F used for the right price, it's definitely worth the buy. So yeah, take care guys, and let me know if you liked it. Peace.